Let's bring in Tulsi Gabbard, former presidential candidate and congresswoman. She's also a Fox News contributor. You know, it's not that hard to forget about these people. They're on TV a lot on the top-rated channel in the news country, Tulsi. Where is Biden? Where is Mayor Pete? Let's stop forgetting about the people you claim to want to not forget about.
Exactly, Jesse. It's no wonder that these people don't trust our leaders. These people are in positions of great power and leadership to do exactly what these people need them to do, to show up, to be there, to provide them with exactly what they need during this massive catastrophe. But guess what? They're not there, and they're not paying attention to them because they don't care. They see themselves as masters. They see the rest of us as adversaries and subjects. The American people are basically an afterthought. They're very happy to take our taxpayer dollars, very happy to spend them as they please, spend trillions on military adventures around the world, leaving people like those in Palestine, Ohio, those in Jackson, Mississippi, who don't have access to clean drinking water, leaving my fellow veterans to struggle and beg and plead for pennies just to help address those struggles and those who are suffering. I deployed with a lot of folks who lived every single day under a huge plume of smoke that came from toxic burn pits. There are so many veterans right now who are in the post 9/11 generation who are suffering from rare cancers and diseases that the VA and the DoD still today refuse to recognize and provide them care for. So you've pointed out so many examples of how we, the American people, have been lied to, have been said, hey, just trust us. This is fine. Everything's going to be okay. And yet more and more people are suffering, begging for help, and still those in power showing they really don't care. They care more about themselves and their own power than they do about caring for the American people.
Yeah, President Biden claimed his son died from a burn pit in Iraq. I mean, there's a burn pit in Ohio, basically, and the guy's MIA. I'm getting this report here. So the EPA, it's looking like, didn't really even do any of the tests on the water. The rail company that caused the spillage hired some in-house shop, some firm, to do all the testing. And it's the same type of firm that BP hires to say, oh, yeah, the Gulf of Mexico's totally fine after BP dumped a bazillion gallons of oil into it. That's the kind of place it's exactly the same shop. And, Tulsi, It's like a John Grisham novel. They're handing out pieces of paper. Hey, before we come in to test your water to see if it's clean, sign this piece of paper so you won't sue us. And this is a scandal right here. Do the Republicans need to just drop everything they're doing with these hearings and focus on this?
Yes, they should. The people there in Palestine deserve it. The American people deserve it. The conflict of interest there that you're pointing out, that the company that's responsible for this disaster is legally liable for this disaster, has now been the one that's supposedly charged with saying, hey, trust us, your water's okay, your air's okay, go back to school, go back to work. Give me a break. How is this not in their best financial interest, leaving the health, both short and long-term impacts of these people on the line?
And then,
that
Tulsi,
is what is
they
at stake
bail
here.
on the town hall. They bail at the last second. They say, you know, I'm not going to show up.
Yeah, that right there just shows exactly who they care about. They don't care about the people there in Palestine. They don't care about the people who are being potentially put at risk by the fact that the Ohio River has been found to be contaminated with this stuff. We're talking a lot about the air, but the fact that the water has been found to be contaminated, they've tested it, the toxins are there, but they're saying, don't worry about it. It's a big river. The toxins will be swallowed up by the big river.
Yeah,
give me a break.
You know, until Mayor Pete comes to Palestine and takes a bath in the water that they claim is so pure, I don't think anybody should bathe there or bathe their children. Yeah. I mean, I'll believe it when I see it, when the guys in charge actually come down and show what's up. All right, Tulsi Gabbard, thank you so much. Love having you on.
Appreciate it.